How's your studies going on? I hope you all are doing well, okay? And we are learning about migration, is it? In the last class, we have seen about the pull factors and the push factors of migration. Today in the class, we are going to learn about the impacts of migration. What are the positive impacts and the negative impacts, okay? And also we are going to see brain drain, okay? And what are the causes for the brain drain, and also we are going to see the effect of brain drain, okay, in this class, okay? So the topic we are going to learn today is migration, okay? And in migration, what are the things we are going to learn about? Impacts of migration, okay? Impacts of migration. And in impacts, when we say impacts, this migration affects both in positive manner and a negative manner. It is not only affecting the country or the immigrants, it also affects the destination country and the home country. Today we are going to learn what are the positive impact on the destination country and what are the positive impact on the home country, and also we are going to see what are the negative impact on the destination country and what are the negative impact on the home country, okay? So first of all we are going to see the positive impact of destination country, okay? And also we are going to see about the home country, okay? The first positive impact on the destination country is positive impact on the destination country is cheap labor, okay? What is the first impact? Cheap labor. And the second is technical and skilled laborers. And the third one is cultural diversity. Okay, so the first thing we are going to see is destination country. What are the positive impacts that make the migration on the destination country? First one is cheap labors. When we see destination country, people are willing to work in any job or unskilled work. Okay, they are willing to join in unskilled work with low labor or low wages, okay? So it produce cheap labors, okay? The migration produce cheap labor in the destination country. And the second one, when we see the migration also, it gives to the destination country with the technical and skilled labors. Technical and skilled laborers, they migrate from one country to another, okay? When they come to the destination country, the country with it produce lot of skilled and technical laborers who willingly offer their techniques and skills for the particular country, okay? And they transfer their skill and techniques to their country where they settle, okay? The third thing, cultural and social diversity, okay? Cultural and social diversity. When we see cultural and social diversity, when the people migrate from one place to another, when the people migrate from one country to another, there will be a transfer of cultural and civilization. Okay, the traditional and cultural transformation or transformation or the exchange of culture and tradition will be taking place. Okay, this also helps the country because there will be interaction in the language, okay, between the people with various groups, various lifestyle, various food style. Okay, when they transfer their culture, okay, when they intermingle each other, there will be transformation or there will be exchange of their culture, tradition, okay, their way of living, their lifestyle also will be exchanged by each other. And the positive things, when we see positive impacts on home country, what are the positive impact that migration cause on a home country? The first one is job, okay, scope for job, okay, scope for job. See here, the lot of people, when they migrate from one country to another, due to many reasons, there may be unemployment reason for that. Okay, when the people leave the country, the people, those who are living in the home country, they will get or they will have the scope for getting job opportunities. Okay, so there will be the increase of job opportunities. The second thing, when we see remittance, okay, what is remittance? Okay, remittance is the money which is sent by the people from a destination country to the home country. Okay, there may be people, they set back, their family will be remaining in the home country, okay, which also produce lot of foreign exchange to the country, and also it helps the people. Okay, in that way the home country is beneficial, okay, because of the migration. And the third reason is, third positive exchange is, the home country also will be having lot of opportunities. Okay, there will be a lot of space because of the population decrease. Okay, there will be socio-civic amenities will be more in the home country. Okay, because of the less population, the buyers of the people will be, or the consumers will be less in the home country, which may support the people. The supportive system, life support system will be more in the home country. Okay, these are the positive impact of destination country and the home country due to migration. Okay, now we are going to see what are the negative impact of destination country and the home country because of migration. Okay, the first impact. Okay, what is the first negative impact on destination country? The first impact of negative impact of destination country is job loss. Okay, what is the first one? Job loss. And the second one is business flourishes. Okay, flourishment of business. And the third one is the racism. Okay, racism and a discrimination. discrimination. Okay, and the third one is, and the fourth one is cultural exchange. Okay, cultural change. And what are the negative impact on the home country? The first negative impact of home country is loss of skilled laborers. And the second one is social and civic amenities. Okay, or we can say the price may increase. Okay, increase of prices. And the third thing is social and economic barriers. Social and economic barrier. Okay, these are the negative impact of migration on destination country and the home country. Now we will see what are the negative impact on destination country. The first impact or negative impact of destination country due to migration is job loss. Okay, what is job loss? Now there are group of people, they migrate from one country to another and they settle in a particular country, or we can say destination country. Now what happened in the destination country? Already people, those who are living in the destination country, they will try for different jobs. Now that destination country will be with overpopulation. Okay, so these people, the migrants, they are willing to work in an unskilled job with a low wages. Okay, that affect the people. Okay, that affect the local people, those who are living in the destination country. That's why people lose their jobs. Okay, and the second one is flourishing business. Now there are a lot of people, they go and settle in a particular country, that may increase the population of a country. When the population of a country increase, there will be the source of living will be less. Okay, the source of living will be less. So there will be the scarcity in the social amenities. Okay, like medicine, health care. Okay, for these amenities there will be the source of living amenities will be less, which may increase the price of the living amenities like health care, medicine and the education even. Okay, so the third thing, when we see the negative impact on migration on destination countries, racism and discrimination. Now different people, they migrate from a country to settle in a particular country. Okay, their lifestyle, their character, their tradition, their religion may be totally different from the local people, those who are living in a particular country. That may cause racism and discrimination. Okay, the local people may not accept the newcomers or people, those who come and settle newly. Okay, their religion they cannot accept. Okay, their lifestyle they cannot accept. So what happens? There will be vast difference between the native people and the settlers. Okay, that cause discrimination and racism in a destination country. Okay, now we will see what are the negative impact on the home country. The first one is loss of skilled laborers. Loss of skilled laborers. Now there are lot of people, they migrate from one country to another for better job opportunities, for the high salaries and for the better lifestyle. Okay, due to this reason, for these reasons people migrate from a particular country to another country. So this affect the home country because a group of skilled laborers, the technical people, technical groups, when they migrate a home country, they lose the skilled labors for their country. Okay, so which affect the standard of the country. Okay, and the second impact, negative impact is increase of prices. I already told there will be vast population, okay, growth in population. The social and economically people will be affected. Why? Because of the skilled labors, the country lose the skilled and technical people for the country to produce the quality items. Okay, so the quality of the items which they produce will be a decrease, or there will be a reduction in producing of quality items which affect the home country. Now we will see what is called brain drain. Okay, brain drain. Brain drain is the situation where the skilled and technical laborers, they move from a country to settle in a country permanently. Okay, when they permanent for various reasons like higher salary or better lifestyle. Okay, so for these reasons they migrate from one place to another. Okay, and the educated people, the skilled people, the technical people, when they migrate, a country will be affected, a country will be drained by its skilled laborers and technicians. That's what we call brain drain. Now what are the reasons for the brain drain? Okay, there are different reasons for the brain drain. We can say all the pull factors and the push factors for the cause for this brain drain. Now what are the pull factors and push factors? We have already seen, is it? Like job opportunities and war, okay, food and essentials and earthquake. These are the push factors. Okay, what are the pull factors? We have learned pull factors or the factors which attract the people. So people will be attracted by various reasons that cause the migration. Okay, now what are the pull factors? For better education, higher education, okay, for the higher salary, for the better lifestyle, for the wealth and suitable environment, for the living condition or connection with the family. Okay, they migrate. These are the reasons for the brain drain. Now what are the impact, negative impact and the positive impact for the brain drain? Okay, impact of brain drain. Now what is the positive impact of brain drain? We have already seen the negative and positive impact of destination country and the home country due to migration, is it? Because of brain drain, okay, what are the positive impact? The first positive impact of brain drain is better job opportunities, okay, or job opportunities. Now, people migrate from a particular country, okay, and they return back to the home country. When they return back to the home country, they use all their skills, their efficiency, okay, their knowledge, okay, and what they do, they start a business in a particular country, okay, which gives job opportunities to the local people. Did you understand, children? So the first one is job opportunities and the second one is skilled laborers. Okay, skilled laborers. When the people migrate, due to brain drain, when the when people migrate, they settle in a particular country. Different educationalists, different skilled laborers, technicians, they settle in a particular country, which gives the country the people with more knowledge and which may increase the standard of the country. Okay, and the people they do better jobs there. Okay, and there will be a transfer between their knowledge between the people in the local people and the people those who migrate from different countries. So the migrants and the local people, they exchange their ideas, knowledge. Okay, that helps the country. And the third reason, next reason we will see, there will be the reduction between, okay, that comes under the negative impact. Okay, a reduction of skilled laborers. Okay, a reduction of skilled laborers. Okay, so here in the positive, what are the other positive? First one is job opportunities, and there will be transfer in the culture, education and their lifestyle. And we can see the second negative impact is discrimination. Okay, discrimination. There will be discrimination found between the local people and the migrants, because the local people cannot accept the religion of the migrants. Okay, their lifestyle, their culture, their food style cannot be accepted by the local people. This cause the discrimination and racism. And the third thing, when we see, there may be the negative impact is there may be the remittance. Okay, the income the people get and the country gets. Here sometimes there will be the taper that happens on the remittance due to various reasons, especially when the price of things increase. Okay, this affects the remittance. Okay, so these are the negative impact on the brain drain. And what is the other positive impact on the brain drain? Here the country with skilled and efficient people. Okay, skilled laborers. Skilled laborers. And the third thing, when we see, there will be transfer of culture, tradition, lifestyle, their food style. Okay, there will be transfer between the people. There will be exchange of culture and lifestyle between the people. Okay, so these are the negative and positive impact of brain drain. What are the negative impact? First one is there will be loss of skilled and technicians from the country. And the second one is reduction of skilled laborers in the country. The country lose the skilled laborers. Because of the skilled laborers, they move from this country to other country for the higher salary, for the higher wage. Okay. And the third thing is discrimination. Okay. And the fourth one is social and economic causes. Okay, that affect the people. There will be loss of price, or we can say there will be high price for the basic amenities like healthcare and education. That's the reason people migrate. Now, what are the positive impact? First one is job opportunities. Second one is skilled laborers. And third one is transfer of culture and the tradition between the people. Okay. So today we have seen the impacts of positive impact of migration and the negative impacts of migration on destination country and the home country. And also we have seen brain drain. What is brain drain? It is a situation of people who, the people in the sense like skilled laborers, technician who move from a particular country to going to settle in another country permanently, that affect the country. That is called brain drain. Okay, and this brain drain also causes due to many reasons, because of the pull factors and push factors. Pull factors means it is the attraction of the situation. People may attracted by the situation that make the people to move from one place to another. Okay, and the next thing is positive impact of brain drain and the negative impact of brain drain we have seen. Okay, and I will mark the question answers in the next class. Okay, study well. I have completed the lesson. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Prepare well. Okay, for the worksheet will be given in the next week. Study well. Okay, thank you, children.